Hey, family. It's your favorite auntie, and today I got a letter off social media for you. So I'm gonna need y'all to grab them cups, and I hope that water is cold, that coffee is hot, and that tea is oh so sweet. Let's get into it. It reads, I am a mother of two girls, ages 5 and 8. I love them both because they are my children, and love is easy. However, I don't feel a motherly bond with the older one. I would die for her if necessary or do anything for her, but genuinely, I do not think that I like her as a person. Her younger sister and I feel like soulmates. I feel butterflies when I see my 5-year old. Everything about her makes me happy, even when she disappoints me. I always want to show her affection and cuddle with her. However, I do not share these same feelings with my 8-year old. My 8-year old annoys me. She acts depressed most of the time, mopes around. She's hypersensitive. She makes me feel like I have to walk on eggshells when speaking to her or correcting her. She's overly dramatic, just a sad effing person. I do not enjoy her company. I do not like having casual conversation with her. I have tried, but I think the ship for a mother and daughter bond has sailed with us. I, of course, provide her basic needs, keep her fed, clean, help with homework, keep her well groomed, buy her gifts. She has a nice room. She isn't mistreated. I just simply do not like her. I sometimes envision our future and realize when she is older, we likely will drift off as strangers. And family, that's where that letter ends. Family, I was at a loss of words when I first read this, and I'm going to try to get through this segment without cussing or crying because the mother in me is going through a lot of emotions right now. Let's start at the beginning. This woman has two young daughters, ages 5 and 8. Now, listen, these are the most precious years of a child. These little ones are still learning and soaking in all knowledge that parents can give. They are inquisitive and so willing to be in the know of things. This age is where you get the why this and why that all of the time. And sometimes it can be stressful, but these are the times where you get to instill all types of goodness into their young minds and shape them into the great humans that they should be. I don't exactly know how it feels to raise daughters because I have sons. And I know that raising girls is different from raising boys. At least this is what I've heard. Now, I do have goddaughters, and I have had a hand in helping to bring them up to become respectful, loving citizens in the world. And just from those moments I've spent with them, it was definitely a difference, but it is still all in the same realm of parenting any child. As I see it, the 5-year old, she should be in preschool right now, the beginning of getting to learn and communicate with other children her age. And the 8-year old should be maybe in second grade. And she has already learned some things, and her communication skills are good with others. She is still learning the ins and outs of her growing mind and body. She is stepping into an area of having strong feelings and wild emotions and trying to navigate through and around them the best she can. Ooh, these are the most precious ages. Going on, the letter goes on to say, right after mentioning their ages, that she loves them because they are her children. So, yeah, that's what parents are supposed to do. Love may be different for a lot of people, especially when you become a parent. Some parents, their love is overbearing and smothering. Some are stern and orderly. Some are controlling and hindering. Some are gentle and free loving. And some are all of these things wrapped all up together. But all in all, a parent's love should be easy. I don't know a greater love than that of a parent to a child. But not every parent or child can relate to this love, and this letter will show us the opposite side of that bond. She continues on and says that she doesn't feel motherly towards the 8-year old. She would die for her if necessary because I guess she feels that is what a mother is supposed to do if circumstances arise. But as far as a mother to daughter connection, it ain't there for them. She really doesn't like her as a person. Wait. One screwed up mama minute. The child is 8. She may have her 8-year old personality, but as far as not liking her as a person when she is only 8 and not even mature enough in her personality, this is preposterous. At this point, my mind started to go into my non licensed therapist mode. I believe that somewhere in the process between conception and delivery, something went awry mentally in this mother. I could assume some things may have happened with the child's father and this mother, and it damaged an important space in her mental or her heart somewhere, and it caused a disconnect with that child. But I could be wrong, but let's keep going on with this letter. She is more connected like soulmates with her 5-year old. She gets butterflies when she sees her. She's always cuddling with her. The 5-year old makes her happy. Girl, that's motherhood. I still feel this with my grown sons and now with BB's little G baby. It's called true love. When I see them, my heart, oh, it skips a beat. But that's what mother's love is. That love is strong, but I ain't cuddling with their grown selves. But still, you get my point. That's the love of a mother to child, and those feelings don't just disappear. So, yeah, again, I still get it. But then she goes on to say that she doesn't feel any of this with the 8-year old and that the 8-year old annoys her. Oh, MG. This is past the point of clutching the pearls, y'all. This is heartbreaking. But again, if I put on my non licensed therapy hat, there has got to be something mental going on. She says the 8-year old walks around seeming depressed. If I felt that my own mother didn't like me as a person and I see her showing an overly amount of attention to my sibling, I would be depressed as well. She says that the 8-year old mopes around and that she is hypersensitive. She is overly dramatic and just a sad effing person. Oh, God, help her. What mother says that about their child? Whew. Do you all see a bigger picture here? I know I do. I'm sick to my stomach reading this letter. But wait, this 8-year old growing child ain't getting the love a child needs to grow into a loving person. So, of course, when she sees it being given to someone else in the same home that holds the same family position as she does, what in the HE double hockey sticks do you expect? She's just learning emotions, and the main emotion, which is the first true love a child has, ain't being poured into her. Oh, y'all, this mother says that she doesn't enjoy even having casual conversation with her 8-year old. So she ain't even taking the time to see how the child's day went in school, if she got friends, if she's having issues with anybody or anything at school, if things are happening in her body that she doesn't understand, if someone is possibly doing harm to her, or maybe that can be a cause of her being depressed. Oh, wait a minute. You are the possible person that's doing harm, huh? You know what? Let me keep going. Then she writes that this 8-year old is overly dramatic. You want to know why? Because she is seeking attention and she doesn't understand how to get it from the one person that she craves it from. Mm. She then says that this 8-year old is a sad effing person. What mother, what human being would say this about their child? This mother is a sad person. Oh, my God, Sister Brenda, God rest her soul, used to always say, Attitude breeds attitude, and this statement is so true. Attitude is based off the emotions that rise up in you and come out. I am shaking my head so hard right now because this mother wants to know, why does she have to walk on eggshells when speaking to her 8-year-old? Huh? 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 I can't even wrap my mind around this feeling. This makes me immediately think about that horror movie called The Shining. But that child was a psychopath, and yeah, I don't think that this 8-year-old child is that, but this mother, never mind. She continues on and says that she thinks that the mother and daughter bond ship has sailed for them. Girl, girl, girl. The child is 8. It ain't even a ship yet. It's a dinghy boat. You are really upsetting me, and I'm trying to continue this show with love and understanding. But I am Auntie BB, and I tell you the truth from my perspective, even if it hurts. And you, Miss Ma'am, need a lot more than what I can give you. Then she says that she gives her the basic needs like feeding, clothing, keeping her clean, helping her with homework, gifts. I guess the gifts are for birthdays, and her room is nice. Okay, that's good. This is what you're supposed to do, and I guess this will keep the services off of you. Then you say she isn't mistreated, but you just simply don't like her. Again, girl, what in the HE double hockey sticks do you think not liking her is? Duh, it's mistreatment to a child. This baby is walking around thinking it's her fault that you don't love her. And I know you said that you do, but again, she is 8 and she ain't aware of the differences of love and like. Now, from reading this letter, the way you feel, it ain't got nothing to do with this baby. Miss Ma'am, you are the whole problem and you need help. This baby is sad, depressed, moping around, hypersensitive, dramatic because her mother is mentally dysfunctional. You not giving her the treatment that she's supposed to have because you may have suffered some postpartum situation. I could feel sorry for you, but I ain't right now, okay? Now, I know that there are people out there that's listening to me, and there may be one or two women out there that may have gone through something similar like this. I'm going to ask you, please don't be this woman. And if you are in the headspace like this, stop right now and seek help before something detrimental happens. I don't see any other way out of this situation but to seek somebody in the professional realm to help you get to the core of why you feel like this towards a child. You as a parent need help, and that child with their ever-growing mind and heart needs the most help. My people, there ain't nothing wrong with talking to somebody on a professional level. And if you are in a place in your life where you can possibly afford this type of help, or you can't afford it, or whichever way, there's free services out there. Don't let these feelings drive you and your child who is just beginning their stages in life further and further and further apart, that you two start to not even recognize each other. There is help and there is hope. Please seek it out. And that's all I got for you, family. I hope you got something out of it. Guess what? I'll be right back.